Hello everyone and welcome to Baldur's Gate. This is episode 14 where Corin says we have the most beautiful eyes. To start, you. That's right, I was talking to you. The most beautiful eyes. We are in the Cloakwood. That's where we left off, traveling through multiple instances of it, and it is still continuing. We've picked up Corin, who wants us to take on a Wyvern's nest. We just made it through spider hell, and now we'll find out if we can find some wyverns, go and get a reward. Do we want to keep Corin instead of Imoen? I don't know, but it's replacing a thief with a thief. Maybe it'll work out. The ring that we picked up last episode is Discipliner. Oft the bane of the careless mage, this ring was used to promote humility. Hergat Norin, a grand wizard of Narfell, would give the Discipliner to his most skilled and most egotistical students. So another one of these. And then if we use that, we have the Wand of Frost. White crystalline motes spray forth from the wand in a column toward the victim, striking them square in the chest with numbing force. The temperature inside the column is deadly, and damage is 8d6 with a save versus wand for half. So, another wand. So we've got a decent amount of those. Another shitty ring. Let's put all the valuables in here, and then we'll palm this bag off to Corin. He can sit with that. And then we'll have him... I might change his... just straight up change his behavior just to ranged, like, immediately. So we'll have him sitting at range with the bow. And continue into the Cloakwood. We don't know who Corin was talking to because he didn't get a response. So it's a mystery. Oh my, there's another area of the Cloakwood. Yep, okay. Is this whole... Might even just circle all the way back. How many areas of the Cloakwood do we have?
You have but to ask.
There is another. What are we dealing with at the moment? Ranged. And then... Jaheira and Minsk can go in as like the ranged fighters.
You have but to ask.
Is there even anything in this area of the Cloakwood? This seems like getting a smaller vibe. Not really, no. We're just in the bottom corner. A bridge.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Laskell. You there, I command you to stop, so that I may parley with you a moment. Who are you? What is it that you want with us? My name is Laskell, and I'm the protector of the Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Would you be a representative of that organization? We have no connection to that evil group. We are sworn enemies of the Iron Throne. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. My earlier question was just a test. I am glad to know that you also oppose this organization. They have been a blight on these woods ever since they reopened the ancient dwarven iron mine. Well, I am glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you against the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne's fort is located to the east. What a test. Potion of invulnerability. Another. How many have we got of those now? I think we're sitting on 3 in total of the invulnerability. So we can at least chuck on 2 of those onto melee characters if we're in that sort of fight. Thank you, Laskell. We answered truthfully, because I was like, I don't associate me with those assholes. No! Sorry, Cave Bear. No! It appears that you have entered our midst, and for that, you must perish. We'll just do, like, standard attack for Jaheira and Minsk. And then just ranged for the rest of them. and see how that works
Shall
out.
be as you wish.
And
Civilization's
if it works
far,
out, I'll change it.
Dweller.
If it doesn't work out, I'll change it. Takaya, you cannot hide from judgment while within the sight of the Shadow Druid. All who claim membership in traditional druidic orders must contend with our wrath, as will all that defile nature. I've identified Jaheira among you. No doubt she has converted you to our fantastical views wherein people live alongside nature in harmony. Such views are weak and must be purged. You have consorted with enemies of the Shadow Druids, and death shall be the penalty. Okay.
May I be of assistance?
Are you on your own? Because this is not going to work out well for you.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Killed and exploded before he could even get the spell off. And only a measly 120 XP. How embarrassing for that guy. Any more Shadow Druids? Faldorn. Evil men have been defiling the woodlands with smoke and waste, all in a futile quest for the metal. Would you join me in my task? I would destroy these men of the Iron Throne. Come with me. They dwell to the east within a fort. Sure, Faldorn, we'll help you. You'll help me. Let us find the men who foul our forests. Quickly, their punishment must be swift. We must travel east. This game is very funny. How many more characters you want to throw at me, like this late into the game, and then go, yeah, I'll replace my character? No. Alright, hold on, Corin. Just want to check in with this person.
Is all.
When asked about her past, Faldorn states that she was the child of a black raven Uthgardt woman. As an infant, she was given over to an enclave of shadow druids as an offering, and was thereafter raised according to their beliefs. A splinter group of the main druidic order, shadow druids engage in very aggressive protection of nature, often relying on violence to achieve their aims. Faldorn showed great promise as she approached adulthood, and the Order decided to send her to the Sword Coast to test her devotion to their ideals. Her ongoing mission is to use any means available to stop the despoiling of nature, no matter the risk or the cost to her life or any others. Cool. Now, if you don't mind,
I am one with nature.
you can go out of the party. Very well, but do not forget what I have taught you, friends. Walk with rage against all who threaten the Great Mother. And then...
You want something?
I'm trying.
You have but
Hold
to
on.
ask.
Friendly arm in, please. See you later. Alright. You get back in the group. There you go. So we killed a Shadow Druid,
Wish.
and then we've gotten a true neutral Shadow Druid to join the party. And then fort to the east is where our Iron Throne is located. Would that be in that other area of the Cloakwood, perhaps? Is the Wyvern Cave also going to be in that region, or is it here? We will continue searching. A surprisingly tiny Shadow Druid group. Oh my god, it's the Deku tree. Okay. We have an entrance to a giant tree stump. That's cool. Alright, just circling it before we decide to enter.
They're called?
Alright. Let me take one of these. Put that there, put that here. Sip on one of
What is
those.
it this time?
Quick save.
I shall
Into the
give you
tree.
choice.
Oh my god, it's a little house.
You have but to ask.
Is this where the Shadow Druids live? Actually, you should detect traps. What if that's a trap chest? I keep not thinking about that, don't I? And then just opening it and going, wee! Ocean of Freedom. Free action. Healing and an antidote. Okay. We take.
You have but to ask.
Anyone
It
upstairs?
would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Amarand. Seniad's followers are well known to me, who travel with the one known as Jaheira. Her naive views of society living in harmony with nature must be cleansed from the world, so that nature may regain the respect it deserves. As a shadow archdruid, it falls to me to be the sickle that cleaves your parasitic taint from this forest. There will be no talking, no negotiation. I love that Jaheira doesn't say a word. Jaheira gets nothing. Okay, so, I'm sorry. Just like the last guy, you'd like to engage, just to clarify, sir, if you don't mind, you'd like to engage in a 1v6. Do we have your consent to engage in a 1v6? Yes? Oh, very good. Attack this man.
All right.
Rest in peace to the Shadow Archdruid. May he barely be missed. All right. Anything in here? Let's take a look
I shall
around.
attend to it in a trice.
Bro, like, what are we doing? The Shadow Druids are not well organized, are they?
As directed.
How may I be of assistance? What is it? It shall be as you wish.
A potion of fortitude. Bullets.
No less than done.
Yes?
Yes. Wherever fate takes me.
Either the chest is locked or it's trapped. And it's neither, and it's empty. Which is the worst of all options. Okay.
It shall be.
So we went into the Archdruid's home.
You have but to ask.
They could have coordinated a little bit better. So one outside that says, die.
Be as you wish.
And then we recruit one. And then the other one outside, inside says, die. And, yeah.
Don't mess with nature.
Oh, God.
It'll mess with you.
Okay. Is this another Shadow Druid? You guys are very spread out. Now, if you guys coordinated maybe and moved as a group, I think you might have deleted us with some magic at least, right? You are friends of Jaheira, are you not? She is of the druidic order that follows Seniad, one of the 3 archdruids. Well, I do not share their philosophy. It is because of their pacifist doctrines that atrocities against nature continue, like the fool to the northeast that entraps animals and enslaves them for his petty tasks. As a shadow druid, I fight so that nature is left untouched. There is no room for society to live alongside. This must be enforced through fear and the removal of the naive taint Jaheira and her kind have sown. Someone to the northeast that entraps animals and enslaves them for petty tasks. Okay, well, you know the drill, Mr. Shadow Druid. You've chosen to engage in a 1v6 and now you've been killed. Could that have been avoided? Yes, but apparently your short-sightedness as a Shadow Druid has led you to your doom. And then we go, hey, Jaheira, what do you think about all this? Jaheira says, I do not speak. I care not.
Art's really not in this.
No!
When does Khalid gain enough character development to say that his heart is in this? Finally, Khalid's heart is in this. We've taken him this far. Is the whole northernmost section of the Cloakwood blocked off?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Go for like the melee characters that attack you first. You know what I'm saying? You silly bear. You silly bear. Can I actually, maybe what I should do,
Couldn't have made a better choice.
maybe that will work a little bit better. And I put like Jaheira and Minsk at the top.
For the group.
But then Khalid's still at the front anyway. You cannot win. Okay, we cannot leave to the north. Do we miss a cave? Cave? Right there? Thank God the map said, hey, careful. You might miss that cave. So here's our cave. Clearing out the rest of the darkness. It seems as though we're in the clear. No more shadow druids hiding in the shadows. And then we go off to the east after this, I suppose. Okay. What's in here then? Oh! Baby Wyvern. Oh my god. Corin! Wait, who are you? Peter of the North. Move along, friends. Nothing to see here. Just a humble woodsman doing a little spelunking. This is an odd place to meet a woodsman. Are you not afraid of those baby wyverns behind you? You just don't know the subtleties of wood and wood-related activities. These creatures are docile, and it is worth the risk. Even in the darkest of caves can be a rewarding experience for the woodsman that knows how to handle himself. Why, subterranean trees can yield the best material for carving, ornamental things. Subterranean trees. Are you quite sure you know what you're talking about? Certainly. Have I given you cause for you to doubt me? Of course not. Everything is just as it should be. There is nothing untoward me or my wyvern. I mean, there is nothing untoward about these wyverns. Are you implying something? Do your actions not seem odd to you? Not at all. It is not uncommon for a woodsman to seek the comfort of natural caverns and, to blazes with it. I can tell by your questions that you suspect me of lying, and I tire of this ruse. No, I am not a simple woodsman. I am training these beasts to serve as guards, and now that you have interrupted me, I shall never have them ready for the mine. Your presence has agitated them. They will be unmanageable for days now. Perhaps I can placate them with meat. Your meat! My meat? All right, well, there you go. Maybe this was what that Shadow Druid is talking about. The guy is training beasts for his things. Well, Peter of the North, you will die, and and I will take all of that. And now we will fight baby wyverns? It's so bad, these poor creatures. This is such a shame. Corin, I'm not seeing any wyvern heads for me to loot, my guy. This doesn't seem like this is going to be the best thing for us. I realize that putting Minsk or Jahira at the top does cause a bit of an issue, doesn't it? I'll have to put Minsk at the very top, I think.
Magic is impressive, but now Minsk leads. Swords for everyone!
I think Minsk should just go first, just for the sake of being able to like carry most of the stuff. Mighty oak +2, fashioned from the hardest old oak from the high forest. This gnarled cudgel can fell an adult grizzly when wielded by a skilled warrior. Very nice. Okay. Jahira, the club, which is better than the Rashad's talent, which is kind of crazy. Khalid, would you like Rashad's talent? It's not better than the longsword +1. So, you know how it is. We'll just have Khalid be a melee fighter as well, honestly. So we'll just have him also go for standard attack. So I have 3 melee fighters, 3 ranged fighters. I think that works out just fine. Now, in regards to your arrows, you have those. I'll have these.
Cool! Butt kicking for goodness!
Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Okay.
Full plate and packing steel. You point. Butt kicking for goodness!
Putting Minsk in the thing means also that we're going to be hearing his butt kicking for goodness way more. Baby wyverns and Peter of the North. Corin, does that help at all? I don't think so.
What is your bidding? Great peril yields great beauty.
Less talk, squeaky wheel gets the kick!
Okay, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. No head. So no head. Apparently not.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Why is he so frequently saying this when I have turned it down to like seldom? I'm gonna just say never now. I'm just gonna say never. It's supposed to be 20%. Just, I'm done with it. I'm done with the command sounds and the selection sounds. We've heard them all. The next area of the Cloakwood. Let's rest. Should we? No. We're fine. Everyone's all good, right? You're all good? Yes, everyone's just fine. Bull likes the forest. So we're in the fort. Of course, as soon as they bring up, should we rest? Nah, we're fine. Minsk goes, I'm fatigued. Okay. How you feeling now, Minsk? And 8 hours? Better? And now it's nighttime again. At least we weren't attacked. Harmored Dryad.
Trees cringe at the sight of thee.
Oh! Ooh. Dimension door. Dimension door effect is so cool. Okay, well, that's what you get, I guess. You... Wait, why is Minsk evil? Oh, God, what have they done to you, my poor boy? He's been dire charmed. Alright, are we needing to now run away from him this whole time? He's gonna start attacking us. Shahira, move. Great. So her final insult to saying the trees cringe at you is to now dire charm Minsk for an unknown amount of time. I don't know how it works. There we go. Okay. We'll just walk around until it wears off. So we've got dryads that are going to attack us and talk shit at the same time. How dare you turn my beautiful Minsk against me for a minute? Single file of black bears. Naturally, there's nothing out of the ordinary about that at all. I guess we're also like pushing in the direction of Iron Throne stuff, right? Guard.
I should have joined the army.
Okay, we just have immediate enemy guards. Okay. Very nice. And they all just had the exact same gear on. What were you guys guarding, though? That's the question. Guards of what? We've reached the southernmost edge of the Cloakwood. The mine, okay? So it's not more Cloakwood, so there's that. I guess this is the mine where they were going to have Wyverns raised to protect it. So I guess those were guards for the mine. Heading out to the east, nothing else. So I guess, I mean, the mine is probably the Iron Throne related stuff, considering the replacement of iron and metal and shit like that. That's why they were corrupting Nashkel Mine. It was a competing resource. So I suppose going there will take us to Iron Throne related activities. Tasloy. So effectively, the plan at the moment is... the plan right now is to just essentially kill the Wyvern, get the reward. We'll go back to... by going back to Beregost. I feel like I'll put Imoen back in the party. And say, Corin, pleasure. And then the other party members that we've picked up in this region, I'll say, hey, mate, I'm already doing it anyway. You kick your feet up at the friendly army and I'll do this. I'll get this done. We have another cave. Khalid has leveled up. 4 in longsword, perhaps? Honestly, I think that's like... He's already got 3. It's either I give him 1 in longbow or I go for single weapon style. I'll give him a... honestly, considering where we are in the game, he's already got 3 in longsword. I'll probably just do sword and shield, right? Because he has a shield and a sword. Despite the name of this style, any one-handed melee weapon in combination with a shield, yeah. Single weapon, critical damage on an attack roll. Honestly, can't even choose. I reckon for his range stuff, I'll give it to longbow, I guess. So we have a +2. Corin already having like a 3 in longbow is pretty crazy. So I see the benefit of him being one of our ranged fighters.
You have the most beautiful eyes.
Thou art fluent in compliments. Some might say affluent.
Ooh, it was the beautiful eyes comment that we got from Corin at the start of the episode was to be directed at Dynahair, it seems. There you go. What am I hearing? Oh, another baby wyvern on the outside. Okay, we got babies. More babies. Where are the mamas? Where's the wyvern mama? In this big cave over here, perhaps, following the trail, and then we'll go check out the bridge over there.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Oh, there we go. We have 2 mama and papa wyvern. All right, let's get a bit serious. Arrow of Ice. I assume that the big ones are going to be a little more aggressive. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, there's even more in here. Okay, wait. What is happening? Not what I intended. Hold on. Oh god. Oh no. I think I fucked up the pathing. And by I think, I definitely did. We're all standing in that fire breath. I think that's our problem. Hey, that didn't work out very well, did it? No, it didn't. Just to answer your question, it didn't. Holy shit. I don't even know what I really got out of doing that ice arrow just then. Alright, fear.
No! I'm getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
I'll need to get a... I'm out of those potions. I did not buy enough of those. The elixir of health. There you go. You can have that one.
No!
Surely you'll have it, right? Oh my god. Can barely see anything that is taking place right now. Try again on fear. It didn't work.
I need aid soon, lest my hamster become an orphan.
Lest my hamster become an orphan.
I need aid soon, lest my hamster become an orphan.
Minsk is dead.
My spleen!
This mighty berserker wrath will not go unremembered.
We have been killed. All right, very nice. Hey, I didn't underestimate the Wyvern, right? I got in there and said, okay, I got shit to do. I fucked up by having people walk right in the way of the Wyverns there with the fire breath. So that's my bad. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's have Jaheira bless up. Alright, get blessed. Then I think... Flame Blade. Cool effects. We'll probably have Minsk Berserk in there. Give these ice arrows to Corin. So they're going to poison us a lot as well. They're pretty keen on the whole poison thing. Which is going to be a bit of a stressful thing. Alright, let's see how we go. So, entering with here, Dynahair. Let's... you're in the back. Can I get you to quickly move to the... Okay. Don't really do what I want. I'm like... Alright. If you're ranged... Go back here. And then, if you're not ranged, get to fighting.
No!
Trying to focus the right enemies. All right, now you move over there. Let's have Minsk Berserk.
No! I'm getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
Bleed is like made out of paper. Is Khalid getting... That's Minsk. Okay. Oh, the Wyvern is focusing you. Oh, yes, you are berserk mode, so I can't do anything for you. Alright, let's try to do that.
I need aid. Lest my hamster become...
I'm trying to, Minsk, I'm trying. Oh my god.
Aid soon. Lest my hamster become an orphan.
I don't know, because I can't control Minsk, so putting in a berserker state was probably my bad. I can slow poison, but at this point, I don't think it's gonna do much. Can I let me throw an antidote at you real quick? Trying to think about how I can fix this right now. I don't think I can. He's dead. So close too, because we just got the kill. All right. Without Minsk dying, I think we can do this. We got this. Does that make the Wyverns come outside? It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. It makes them come outside. Okay. Oh man. Ooh boy. Well, we made them fight outside. Not what I expected us to end up doing, but sure, why not? This way, if Minsk gets poisoned, we can at least have him heal and cure it without him being just in an uncontrollable rage. Taking the Wyverns outside has done wonders, apparently. There you go. There you go, Corin. We have 2 Wyvern heads. Now we must take the beast's head and bring it to the Temple of Morning in Beregost. It is there we can receive our reward. Check that out. There you go. All we had to do was walk outside, apparently. Sorry, baby, we don't want to orphan you, so we'll also just deal with you as well. Look at the... Now we can actually take a look around this cave without fearing for our lives. Look at that. Wow. The body, who also has another wand of fear. How cool. Lovely. Okay. You can take that. Another wand of fear with 10 casts. Very good. So the Wyverns were chilling in a cavern of a lot of prior death. Even one of their own. Like legs in the air. We made it! The severed head of a wyvern is both a fearsome and reassuring sight, gruesome as its fanged maw and blazing eyes may be. There is consolation in the knowledge that they can be conquered by mere and lowly mortals. There you go, Corin. You can hold on to those. Now, is it a reward per head, perhaps? Per head, right? Double the reward? 2 wyverns? I hope so. Alright, now that that's been done, it's Beregost, which is where to go. We shall rest until morning. Everybody heal up. and we'll cross the bridge over here. So we won't go to the mines just yet. We'll go back to Beregost. A spider? You're in the wrong part of the woods. Go to Beregost, get the reward, say, Corin, it's been real, but I probably should have Imoen back. More wyverns. Whoa. This guy was training 2 of them, and I'm like, buddy, look how many are here right now.
I need aid soon.
This man is getting feasted on. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my dude. Minsk is stuck. He's so stuck. Okay, there you go. My god. Survives on 1. The baby wyverns can do a lot together. It's experience that we need, so. We'll just keep healing you. Trying not to burn through all of our healing potion reserves on just 1 man is so difficult. But, you know, he does put the hard work in tanking all of that damage. God damn. Two wyverns and a bear. All right, Minsk, you just go ranged for a bit, pal.
No!
I guess, like, you know, the free healing is we can just constantly rest. But we're trying not to just overly rely on something like that. It kind of breaks the immersion. It breaks the flow. So apparently that was just the baby wyvern hangout spot. Nothing for us further up here. Okay, a bridge to the baby wyvern hangout club. Now we leave. Now, in regards to, like, replacing one thief with another, it is a triple longbow with Corin, and Imoen does not have that, as far as I'm aware, but I feel conflicted. Let's do the 72-hour journey to Beregost. So the Jovial Juggler is where...
Must rest. I've had a case of armor chief.
That's where Imoen has gone. And then where's the guy that we got to speak to? Oh, yeah, sorry, it's the temple, isn't it? The temple. And we'll stock up. We'll get some bullets for Dinah here, of course, as well. You must be powerful heroes to have brought down such a great beast. I will take the wyvern head and give you 2,000 gold for your troubles. I have been well rewarded. No doubt this 2,000 gold shall come quite in handy. We have a second one. Another 2,000, perhaps? Welcome. Ah, okay. Hey, what about the, hey. We got another one. Can we get that? While we're here, we will get the elixir of health and some other antidotes, because poison is happening much more frequently, and the elixir of health is turning out to be very, very nice. Especially when they're at lower health and we're like, help. You sure you don't want, you sure you don't want this? 500 for the wyvern head? You're only paying for the one, are you? What an asshole. Alright. Thank you. We shall take our leave and find another buyer for the second Wyvern head. We'll just check what Imoen actually has. Alright, where are you? There you are. Hey, what's up? Let's get going. Let's pop you out of the party for a sec. You just stay there. Imoen. Non-detectable. Imoen carrying these and the braces of defense and everything. We just said, see you later. Now, shortbow plus, yeah. Finding traps is actually at 40, so I think it's the open locks that was the highest point. Yeah, so Corin is actually, once he leveled up and I put all those points into find traps, I think Corin is probably going to be our replacement. Imoen, I'm so sorry. It appears that you are going to end up no longer a part of the old crew, you know, and that 50 pounds carry limit, I gotta tell you, it always upset me. I'm so sorry. So all of this is going away now. And we'll give this to Corin as well. All of this stuff that we should have taken off of you before we kicked you out of the party, naturally. But I wasn't focusing on that. Alright, to the friendly army in with you. Alright, we have stocked up in our inventory. Done a nice little ranged weapon situation. Now we need to go upstairs, I believe, about this whole cloak thing, right? Maybe he's downstairs. Looking for a guy. There he is. Yeah, let's return his cloak. Put that thing away, you damned fool. I'm a bleeding tourist attraction around here now. There's money in that. Losing this old cloak was the best thing that could have happened to me. No more hacking and slashing my way through life. Nah, I got it easy now. Keep the damn cloak and good riddance. Come on. Girk's cloak finished. I have travelled to the Cloakwood, returned with Girk's cloak, and all for naught. It appears that his misadventures have turned him into a minor folk hero here in Beregost. People toss coins at his feet to hear his embellished prattle, but I swear I shall have none of it. Fie on him and the cloak he left with me too. Alright, well, there you go. We get to keep the cloak. Whether or not that was worth it is not up to me, but I mean, we get to keep it, so it's not all bad, is it? So now that we have decided to keep Corin, and Imoen is back at the Friendly Army Inn, we have a Wyvern head in our inventory. I don't know who's in the market for purchasing such a thing, but we have 76 hours to travel to the mine. And I've been waylaid. Waylaid by these fucking things again. Surprise, surprise.
I do not feel well inside.
Surprise, surprise, you have been waylaid. Get exploded, loser. Are we allowed to rest? Can I rest here? Let me rest in the waylaid encounter. We made it so close. All right. I'm just gonna quickly, probably just sit in this portion of the Cloakwood, rest here, not get interrupted, then go to the mine.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend
How the fuck have I been waylaid? I'm right next to the objective. Absolutely crap. Dude, and then Corin gets poisoned. Actual ass. What are we doing? You've been waylaid. Right after getting waylaid. I hope you like being waylaid, because it is all that is ever going to happen to you for the rest of your days. To the surprise of no one. Alright, well, you take that, pal. Oh man, this one spider that's just gonna chase after me. All right. Can I make it to the mine without getting waylaid, please?
Even the most prolific adventurer must take some time to rest.
How did I end up over here? Crippling Cloakwood. I must find a way to stop or at least temporarily disable the mining operation here in Cloakwood. Searching the mine may provide me with a way to accomplish this goal, but I fear it will be a bloody affair. Minsk, you wouldn't happen to be fucking fatigued, would you? Right after we only just recently rested. Asshole. Alright, we've rested, and that was a terrible idea, because now I've summoned Iron Throne mercenaries. This is your fault, Minsk.
No! No!
We've summoned a nice little EXP encounter, so not too bad. I wonder if we could actually... I wonder if the Wyverns come back after resting as well. Get experience from there. Alright, this is going to be the... I don't think it's safe for us to rest here. What do you think? I wonder what the percentage chance is. The good news is they're not very strong. They all just have the same gear. What's the bet I leave and then we get waylaid?
You have been waylaid.
Oh.
You must defend yourself.
I unfortunately called it, which really sucks. We've been waylaid by 2 Wyverns. Hey, I asked about the potential experience on Wyverns, and there's my answer. And, I mean, it's 500 gold pieces for a Wyvern head, right? Just have no idea, like, who's the buyer. How long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take? Okay. Minsk, you keep holding on to those Wyvern heads. So we get a nice 1,400 from the Wyverns, but it comes at the cost of, you know, antidotes. Okay, no respawn there. Alright, let's see what's going on. What's happening over in this direction? Just some Iron Throne mercenaries earlier. No Wyvern guards. To the north, nothing. You know, just a big city. Nothing special about it. Whoa! We have Black Talons. The Black Talons have returned and Dynahair is the target. Wonderful.
No!
Quick, give them a range disadvantage and fuck them up right now. This is future money for these scalps. Getting a nice re-up on these particular arrows as well. That I'm so glad we can just identify without
Tread light.
fucking around.
You must show respect in nature's house.
The best part of that lore is us now being at, you know, a situation where we can actually and properly identify those arrows without it wasting a bunch of time. Don't mind encountering more of those at this point. Oh, stop where you are and state your names. You have no need to know our names. Indeed, I would appreciate it if you would tell us yours. I am Lakadar of the Iron Throne, and these are my men. Sadly, that information will not leave this grove. Set upon the men, and let none escape to spread word of our presence here. All right. Shall we kill the guards? Get fireballed, idiots. Silly, silly guards. You weren't expecting the fireball wand, now were you? The group of enemies all bunched up together routine. You go, oh, okay. May I introduce you to my friend, Fire Wand? And we've got some nice castings of a Fear Wand saved up now too. What a beautiful day at this evil mine. The birds are singing, the sun is shining, nature so beautiful. Nothing could possibly be evil about this place, right? Alright, let's take a look out to the east. Nothing showing up on the map. We were just at the bridge entrance, how good. And I said, let's go around a whole other way, actually. Oh. Finally, a level up for me. I can choose another proficiency. So I'm maxed out on longbow and the longsword. Probably go for the 2-weapon style. Oh no, not 2-weapon style. What am I thinking? Oh man, I kind of fucked up my thing, didn't I, by doing 2-weapon style? Because I think that was early when I was like, we'll be wielding like 2 swords, and then I haven't given myself 2 swords at all. I could switch to that, considering I can't really put anything in my longsword and longbow, and those are the only things that I'm really using. Let me see what I'm dealing with if I was to do this. I can have like 815 and 613 if I do this with a quality longsword and the Vaskona. Let me look at some other weapons that we've got here. Maybe switch it up a bit, if possible. Don't know if we have any shapeshifters. Can I wield that? Not very well. Can I wield Spider's Bane? Oh, it's a 2-handed weapon. That one. So no. Doi. Just kind of ends up being the same amount. All right, well, we'll just switch to that. See how we go with the 2-weapon style that way, because now we have the most health in the party. And then I'll switch Khalid back to ranged. and have us be the 3 close range fighters. Draw your daggers and spells and let's have at her. You've crossed our employers and this is as far as you're going to go, my friend. Should have known that lazy bounty hunting rabble wouldn't get the job done. Never settle for second best, I always say. You want to know what I always say? Always kill the mouthy one. That's what I always say. Ha! A good saying. I'll use your head for a puppet. Make it say it over and over while we drink large amount of mead. Life is pretty good, you know. Quick, release the horses. Oh, spellcaster. Hey, Dynahair, would you mind? Oh no, the mage. He didn't get his attack off. Oh my god, there's another mage. I didn't... There was 2! And he got the attack off. Oh, that mage is dead.
It's possible. No! No!
Khalid is being absolutely bullied, actually. We have a lack of fighters right now. All right, hold on. Minx says, I am so confused. Alright, he's dead. 1 left. How long do you guys stay confused for? What do you reckon? Alright, he's no longer... the confusion, it's wearing off. There we go. He's back. They always hold on for dear life at that final bit of health, don't they? What is that? Potion of Frost Giant Strength. We have need of your services yet again, Drasus. We are expecting an incursion at our mine location in the Cloakwood. You are to accompany Deveorn to the site and prevent entry or assault by anyone that is foolish enough to challenge you. Your standard fee shall be doubled in this instance. If all goes well, you should look forward to more of the same. Realtar. Well... More of the same? Nope. You got some magical armor. Alright, regroup everybody because we're almost dead. Now, I don't think we'll be able to rest here, unfortunately. Fire shield. The paws of the cheetah. Doubles movement rate. These enchanted boots once the property of a deadly assassin. Fond of chasing down his prey, he moved with such speed that his targets often didn't have the opportunity to respond, even on horseback. Over time, the assassin's fame spread, and though his name was never known, all knew to fear the words last heard by his victims. You can hide, but you cannot run. Minsk is wearing that. Maybe I will go faster, actually, yes. Give them to me. Another mage robe, and a mage robe of cold resistance. So we're sitting on a trio of magical resistances right now. We've got fire resistance on. I should probably stick on the slashing attacks, because that's kind of what we've been encountering the most. A traveler's robe plus missile attacks. This one we can finally sell because it's a duplicate. How good. Got Minsk doing a level up, which is very nice. If Dynahair, you could identify these for us as well, that would be great. Plate mail and a morning star. This is Faldorn's Plate 1. Captain Faldorn, leader of Kalimshan's 12th Cavalry Brigade, wore this enchanted armor for the last time during the Battle of the Spider Swamp. There he lost his life and army trying to rid an unrecorded evil from the area. An AC 2. Apparently, you want that. Damn. Okay. Didn't really expect that from... I guess it's a fighter thief. You are multi-classed. Fair enough. And I assume this is going to be like a Morningstar +1 scenario. That one. It looks exactly the same as that. Now a Minsk level up. Two-handed sword, and we can... There's 2 in the longbow, and we can give him another one in 2 weapon style, which is good for his Spider Slayer, so I'm just going to do that. No. Two weapon style is different to two-handed weapon. I am a certified fool and an idiot. But that's okay, because we can put on the... We can put on Kondar and a Morningstar and do 814, 814 with each. So that's just fine. Quick save. It was my plan all along, obviously. Now we have 2 fighters with the 2 weapon style. And yes, I tried. I was like, maybe I'll be able to get lucky. The answer was no. There was no getting lucky and resting in this area. Alright, we'll leave. We'll go back to the Cloakwood, rest, come back. Alright, now we'll cross the bridge. We'll say hello. While Corin will say, don't worry guys, I'll lead the group. Bit of a sandwich spot here. 1 guard, hey? Okay. Yep. Anyone else? Just the 1 guard that was left, I suppose. He's like, fuck. It's just me. I hope that they leave. There we go. You guys were hiding inside. You left your friend out there, all alone, cowering and whimpering. We'd like a tour of your beautiful mine, if you don't mind. Why can't I do thieving? Is it because I have this plate on? Wow, I have to take the plate off to do lockpicking. I can't lockpick with all of this weight on my shoulders. It's funny. We'll take that off when we are in that sort of situation.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
Yo, those bastards have been taking out our mining ops. Well, you've come to the wrong place, kiddos. I'm one mean son of a bitch, and I'm gonna give you a world of hurt. Are you serious? What the fuck are you even doing? The 1v6 attitude on some of these NPCs has been so funny. Faber. Guards, Anderson's speaking ill of Davion. Wait, you're no guards. Guards! Okay.
Get me out of
There are two reasons I pound this pick against these rocks. You wish to hear them? Yes, I would. First, because I imagine this rock to be my captor's skull. Second, because the meager spark that leaps from my attempt is all the light I'll ever know again. If you be a new slave, like I once was, you shall learn these simple truths soon enough. Oh, God.
Get me
Help us, please.
hellhole.
Well, I'll give it a go, mate. Try our best. We're not in the most.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
So who are you guys? You here to buy some iron or something? You know, while you're here, maybe you should give me some advice. My wife's been complaining lately, mostly about our late night life. You see, with all the stress and trouble lately, it's taken a little starch out of my maypole, if you get my meaning. Why in the nine hells are you asking us such a question? Hey, wait a second. I recognize the bunch of you now. You're the guy who's been causing all the trouble lately. Surrender right now. And, killed. And so we killed him. Surprise, surprise. Let's switch Dinah here to darts and the throwing knives. We'll just save, like, the bullets for enemies that are kind of, like, worth that. Because otherwise we're just kind of wasting what we're holding on to.
Save me.
If you set me free, sir, I can tell you how to bring this mine crashing down around the heads of these fat-headed slavers. We'll set you free, now tell us what you know. Well, see, here's how it is. The way to bamboozle these ninnies is real easy. Right here beside me is a steel plug that stoppers up the river on the surface. If you were to release that, then the whole mine would be drowned. Only the master of the mine has the key to open the plug, and he's a real mean cuss. If you were to bring the key to me, I could use it to flood the mine. Would you be able to get out in time? How do you know how to operate this key? There's a dwarf on the second level of the mine. His name's Yeslik. Yeslik? Yeslik what? And he's the last surviving dwarf of the clan that used to live here. Under threat of death, he designed the plug for the master of the mine. I talked with him last time I was in the cells for bad behavior. Okay, we'll try to find this key. Good. If you haven't already been down to the lower levels, try to find a man named Rill. He's a good friend of mine, and he should be able to come up with a plan on how to get all of the slaves to safety. I'll see you later then. Try not to get killed. Okay, a way to destroy the Iron Throne mine in the Cloakwood.
Get me out of this
Help.
hellhole.
So basically, kill all the guards, get a key, get the slaves out of here. Canticle.
Save me.
I was a bard once. I knew every song that ever was, and I could sing them all so beautifully. But now my throat's been choked by dust, and my lungs have withered in this chilly air. 1,000 curses on Davion and whatever man it was that hired him.
Well, of course. I am the obvious choice.
These guards are doing such a nice job. I guess I'm glad to assume that there are no traps in these mines on account of the fact that the whole entire floor is being operated by miners as well. Surely they wouldn't put any traps down, would they? Tipian. What's going on? You're not our captors. No, we're not. Make your way to the surface and flee while there's still time. We'll take care of the remaining guards down here. I thank you, stranger, with every ounce of strength that is left in me. I haven't seen the light of day for well nigh a year. Mine liberation time. We've only asked one guy to get out while he still can. The rest?
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
Drizzt Duerden? Is that who you're referring to? You there, you're not supposed to be in this area. This would be very funny. I really am curious what would happen if we just say, we give up. Lose all of our shit, get chucked in a jail cell. You're going to die, little guard. You wouldn't kill a man with a wife and 10 children, would you? No way, you've got a fate worse than death already. Thank you so much for sparing my life. Hey, I've got 10 whole kids. Eesh, good luck with that, buddy. Get out. Get out of here. Rethink your life. The fact that the... Yes, we would. Was so evil. All of those S's. And of course, the center chamber is probably where we needed to go to get down to the lower level. Pharisus. There be a plug somewhere that seals this mine from the river's torrent. Find it, maybe you can render this hell no more than a watery memory of its former self. That is actually true. This is the only mine between Baldur's Gate and Arm that is still producing valid ore, however horrible its method. Yeah. Maybe not, though. We gotta get the slaves out and get some actual workers in here. Pay them a good wage. We can't do that unless we destroy the system and rebuild it from the beginning. We might need more than memories of this place. No, I think we'll be fine. Nashkel Mine will get up and running again. Where is this plug you speak of? Davion has it on his person at all times.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Gathered. And he slowly walked up to us, and then we killed him. It feels nice to have some fodder for a change after us being the fodder for so long. We're gonna have to get into the habit of undressing Corin for a while. He says, hold on, let me take off this thing, which would take so long to undress.
Help us.
I don't want any trouble. If you leave me alone, I promise to be good. Okay. Anyone here that's someone that I actually want to talk to? Alright, well, you guys should all just go free.
Help us, please.
Alright, well, I've let you guys out. So, be gone with you.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
What's the bloody point? What's the bloody point? Have me open a door, inspect a... Oh! There's traps down here. Alright. The traps have begun. Yep, and...
It's only a flesh wound.
Do you think that was maybe worth it? We just killed all of those with the trap. Yo, okay. Kinda wild. I guess we'll say, hey, we just killed a whole bunch of enemies. It just was at the cost of all of us taking a little bit of damage here. Oh, wizard. Hey, Rishan. Oh, man. Alright, wizard dead. Wow, okay. Not how I expected this to go. But we did eliminate most of that room literally by accident. We're getting dangerously low on our healing potions. Okay. Now after all of that, what did the mage drop? We got some ice arrows. The potion of explosions. Alright, good stock of arrows. And another mage robe, which is an adventurer's robe. So that's our second adventurer's robe. Dude, haste. All creatures affected function at double their normal movement rate, a -2 initiative bonus, and receive an extra attack per round. And a 15-foot radius. Yes, you are learning that, Dynahair. Okay. At level 3, I am honestly thinking of just having that twice, but I'll do Fireball and 1 haste. Jaheira will level up. Okay, we have an additional level 3 for Jaheira. And we'll do another Cure Medium Wounds. Secret doors. I love unlocking stuff. Okay, we got a secret door there. Oh my god, oh my god. For a second there I got really surprised because I was like, wait, it's letting me rest in here. Oh no. That was the biggest mistake we could have made, by the way. I actually don't think that there was a worse mistake to have made than just that, because look how many enemies are in there. Holy shit, we just spawned in a nightmare collective of enemies. Holy shit. Wow. And now we're all poisoned. Don't think that fireball was going to be the thing that saves us. Okay. Did you drink that or no, Jaheira? No, quick, drink that. Dimension door, oh no, knock.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Alright, you reckon I could save? I reckon I could rest in here without taking damage? What do you reckon? Oh, hello. Hey, you're those adventurers I give up. Please don't hurt me, I promise I won't scream. I don't want to die. Oh, please let me live. Just don't kill me. Are you gonna let me live, are you? Huh? Just shut up. Please shut up. We'll let you live. Just tell us everything we want to know. I'll tell you everything. Everything. My boss, Devion, he's on the 4th level. He's the head honcho. Now you're gonna let me live? Yes, now get the hell out of here. Okay. Alright, we have rested and ready to go again. Now should still be a bunch of enemies in this area, probably, but it looks like because I found this door I might be able to slip past them.
please.
Oh, there's Yeslik. And Rill. Both of them.
Aye, who's there now?
Ah, fine sight to you, whoever you are. Sick to death of bandits I am. I've been cooped up the longest time, but if you've a spare mace, I'll gladly swing it for your cause. I can do things cleric-wise as well, so I'm mind as well as muscle. By Clangadon, a chance to right past wrongs. Can I join? We're a bit full, mate, but we do yeah, sure. That you have, and none know better than I. This is my mine that the blasted Iron Throne has stolen. Well, they were my clan's home 125 years ago. Curse me for a fool, I trusted them. Years ago, that blasted Realtar gave me a good trade smithing for the throne, and then I go and tell him about my old home, about how my clan had the richest iron mine on any coast, and how almost all were killed when we breached a riverbank. Lost most of my kin in that flood. Those of us that survived couldn't bear to go back down. It was a giant watery tomb, and we left it the way she stood. So I go and tell this to my friend, Realtar, and he has me chained up. He tortures the location out of me, and now this graveyard feeds the Iron Throne as they bleed the coast dry. If you want to cripple their plans, help me flood this accursed mine once more. They plug the breach, but knowing hands can loose the flow. We can drown these black-hearted rats in the very mine they've stolen. Here be the way. Just for a sec. Corin. You there, wait, tell me I'm right. Aren't you the mercenaries who've been causing the Iron Throne so much trouble? Yes, we are. How did you come by this information? You look to be one of the Throne's slaves. Good, my name is Rill. I'm the de facto leader of the slaves here beneath the Cloakwood. I heard about you, because I'm always careful to listen to what the Black Talons talk about. It seems that the Iron Throne has placed a large price on the head of someone named Apocalypse, which would be you, I assume. And of introductions, we don't have much time. I need 100 gold. The captain of the Black Talons on the first floor is not known for his loyalty to the throne. If you give me the money, I'm sure I could bribe him to look the other way, while I escape with the rest of the slaves. After all, most of the Talons are going to be preoccupied with you. Well, how about it? Here, take the gold you need and get yourself and the others away from here as soon as possible. Thank you so much. I wish you well, and I hope you can bring an end to this stinking operation. 100 gold? Easy. No worries. Alright, this guy already at half health, and he's got nothing on him. When asked about his past, Yeslik quietly states that he was once a member of the dwarven clan Orothiar. For generations, they used the iron mine in the center of the Cloakwood as their home, but almost a century ago, catastrophe struck. As skilled as they are underground, dwarves occasionally make mistakes. One such incident cost them dearly. They apparently breached an underground river, and the resulting flood claimed nearly all of the clan. Yeslik was one of the few survivors and made his way to Sembia to start a new life. There he made the acquaintance of Realtar, a member of the Iron Throne, and was hired as a personal smith. They became friends, and eventually Yeslik told of his past. This proved to be his undoing, as Realtar used this information to formulate a plan to expand the Iron Throne power base in the Sword Coast. Realtar betrayed his supposed friend and forced him to reveal the location of the mine. Yeslik has been imprisoned ever since, so as not to reveal the site to others. Now he wishes for nothing but the chance to right the wrongs that have been committed using his ancestral home. He's good with a sling, good with a warhammer. Shall we give you a warhammer is a two-handed weapon, isn't it? I believe. The dwarf Yeslik has told us a great deal about the Cloakwood mine, so Evian has the key. We'll get that. Probably get rid of Yeslik, because we don't really need him to use the key. Welcome back, Corin. Goodbye, dwarf. It was nice to meet you. You've been good to me, friends. Bust some heads, will you? Let me talk to him, and I'll say... probably... Yeah, we'll get rid of him now. I'll say, go to the friendly Armin. Been good working with you. Off he goes. He's free. Off goes the naked dwarf. So now we just need to go up a level. Time for us to proceed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, hey. We got a gang with hobgoblins.
I should have joined the army. I should have joined the army.
What are you doing in my room? You're not supposed to be here. Well, that we've found our way into the guards' quarters. In case we needed to resupply on some basic equipment, it seems we have the ability to gear up with some basic weapons and even armor if for some reason you don't have any. This one, however, looks to be enchanted. Enchantment? It's worked out well, making sure to check them all. I just double check. Nice. Couple of magical items. We take those. Okay. Let's see what we got. Studded leather armor. That is the studded leather armor +1 and a small shield +1. Minsk can benefit from that. Take his AC down. And this is a nice compromise of an AC of 2 instead of, but that's like -2. So obviously we want that. Getting to the point where we're not able to carry much more than what we have. Hey, Natasha. Whoa. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Actually, maybe go outside. Go outside. Let's lure them in one at a time. Instead of getting overwhelmed by them in one room. There you go. Alright, now we wait for the mage. Will the mage be coming out and joining us today? Or are they going to stay... Oh, another one. Another hobgoblin. Will the mage be joining us outside? No. Nice. Get exploded, lady. We'll be taking your equipment. Okay, we've got some characters that are just going to sit there confused for a second. We're going to write slow at level 3. Another mage robe, which is another traveler's robe. Just can't seem to get enough of these. Mirror image. Wait for their confusion to... Okay, can you guys stop fighting each other? Stop hitting each other. Just... You're supposed to just kind of flail, be confused, and then go, ooh, what happened? Thank you. There we go. So it seems that we're just kind of in a random room of mostly hobgoblins, guards, sometimes a named mage, and just a lot of hallways, so... Just whatever we can find that's decent, I guess, but it's kind of a bit of a nothing space. With just a lot of hobgoblins. We'll lure them in. Just getting gems and gems only.
I could take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
Are you here to pay homage to our Dread Lord? Yes, we are. Say our Dread Lord's name aloud in prayer. By the knife of Baal. He's dead, you idiot. Now die. Oh no. Shit. Hey, what the hell? Of course he's dead. He's the death guy. What do you mean? Get a couple of potions out of the jars. Have a bit of a jump in the jacuzzi. Potion of invulnerability that we save for a rainy day. Will we ever use it? I don't know. Let's take this little shrine as a resting point and an opportunity to bring this episode of Baldur's Gate to a close. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. We are partway through going through the mines. I've just been running around doing a big old exploration in here. We've obviously got some more in here, some other levels before we're done flooding the mine, which is our prime objective for this place. And then we'll foil the Iron Throne's plot and see what comes up after that. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for joining me today. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Helps the channel a lot, and I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode, where we most likely flood the mine and see if that angers the Iron Throne enough for a face-to-face response, or we keep on moving until we do. I will see you then.